Hello, hello everybody. Get my camera set up here. It moves. It's like I think it's cool and then I turn it on and it kind of shifts. I don't know. Okay. We'll try that out. Okay guys, so here is the deal today. I have 2 journals and these are for the Etsy store. I was able to work on them this weekend and the past couple of days, and I have to start baking the wedding cake tomorrow, so I gotta go shopping this afternoon, and you know. But anyway, I was able to get, excuse me, some journals, a couple journals done for the Etsy store, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and film the video and load the video up onto YouTube, and then I will tell you when I'm going to list the journals. I will probably list them this afternoon about maybe 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock this afternoon. I'm thinking about it. I will, by the end of this video, I will have a set time. I should have thought of that ahead of time. So here is the deal with these 2 journals. They are like, do you remember those choose your own adventure books where you'd read through and you could choose, you know, it would ask, you get to a cave and it would say, do you want to enter the cave? Turn to page 47. If you don't enter the cave and you keep going on, you go to page 92. Well, it's kind of like that. These like choose your own adventure journals. And they are made exactly like my tomes. Absolutely exactly same cover, same page numbers, same types of pages, same everything, except I have not embellished the pages. I have gotten a lot of feedback from several of you that say, hey, I've got my own ephemera. I've got old lace. I've got pictures. I've got, you know, old postcards, but there's, you know, so that's what this is for. This is for those of you that, or maybe somebody that just doesn't want an embellished journal. So it's not naked. I wouldn't call it a naked journal by any means because it's not all blank paper at all. Well, let me show you. So we have 2 journals and they kind of play off of each other. The first one is in this beautiful deep green and it has these tree branches on the front. I love them. Well, I like trees. I like trees. And so it's this deep green, beautiful rounded spine with the ridges. Everything's the same. And then this one is called Falling Leaves. And it has these 3 leaves on this beautiful, I don't know, what would you call this color? It's like cinnabar or bittersweet maybe. And so that's what this one is. Strings. Anyway, so that's these 2. So we've got the branches and the falling leaves. So basically they are very, very similar on the inside. I mean, they have pattern paper and the pattern paper is different. Tim Holtz paper on the inside covers. This one has tones of browns and golds. But like I said, there's still the same pockets. Music paper and ledger. I mean, same notebook paper that I like to use. I mean, I sewed everything, so you're still going to have tails. So the pockets are still sewn and everything. So this one has some clock, or those aren't clocks. Well, they're temperature gauges, I guess. They're in French, so, but I believe that's temperature. So here is this guy. Like I said, pockets. I mean, all the same book pages. But here are the pattern paper that I've used in this one. A lot of just nice vintage neutrals throughout. Graph paper, same deal. A lot of sewing still, because all the pockets were sewn together. They were not glued. So, and that pretty bow bunny. So everything is exactly the same, except I stopped at adding the ephemera. That's basically all it is. Another thing that I did was I've changed my binding a little bit. So do you see how you can stick your finger behind the pages? It's super sturdy, but I've made it so that when you lay it lays down super duper flat, because I figured if people were going to be embellishing, sorry, I'm not in frame, they needed it to be as, not loose, but as flexible as possible. It ain't going nowhere, but you know what I mean. So anyway, but you've seen a lot of books like that where they're attached under the front and back. What do they call those? Fly something? These inside cover pages are called, it's not flyleaf, is it? But anyway, that's where that's where it's attached, and then it has this gap so that everything lies nice and, or lays. Lays. You grammar Nazis out there, tell me what's correct. But still beautiful tea staining. Everything's tea stained. Everything. So there is this one with the beautiful branches. The other one in this beautiful bittersweet cinnabar, whatever you want. It's like an orangey red. It has also Tim Holtz paper. I picked out this one with the robin because it has the red feathers here. I thought it went really, really well. And these pages are all done in golds and coppers. So again, same, everything is sewn. Everything is all sewn together, same book pages, same notebook and ledger and graph. I mean, you know the drill. You've seen my journals. So, but this one here is the pattern pages I've used just to show you so that you're not, oh, and squirrel. I didn't show it in the other book, but each book has a big envelope in the middle, the big sewn envelope. So both of those have that. I guess I just skipped by that. And look at the beautiful backing on the binding. It's got this really pretty aged floral print. Isn't that gorgeous? It's in the same in this one too. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to start doing that, excuse me, as opposed to just doing plain, a plain background. I'm going to be doing this beautiful floral behind it. So just an added little tidbit for all y'all. And all the sewing. So there you go. Another thing that I'm going to do is when you purchase this book, one of these books, and like I said, you'll have time to look at this video and look at both books, and if you are interested, then you will have time to think about that and go to my shop. And with these books, I'm going to include a freebie, which is any of my ephemera kits. My ephemera kits are $3.95, and when you purchase one of these journals, I'm going to send a code. Here it is. This is the code. It is freebie, all capital letters. And when you put the book in your cart, you'll be able to put any of the ephemera kits into your shopping cart too. And with this code, the ephemera kit will be free. And then that way, that'll give you, you can pick out whichever ephemera kit you want. And of the $3.95 kits, I mean, you can pick the pages, one of the pages, but it'll only take $3.95 off of it. Because my bigger kits with like the big pages and stuff are $6.95. So just an FYI there. So you put the book in the cart. You can actually go ahead of time. Like if you want to try and beat the rush. Of course, I tell everybody this and nobody beats the rush. But you can go ahead of time and shop through the ephemera kits and go ahead and put one in your cart if you think you want one of these books. And then when the books come up for sale, you can add the book and then the freebie code will work for you. And so yeah, it'll get you started on embellishing your book. And of course, this is the gift that keeps giving, because then you can continue to use your kit in whatever you like. You can make it in journals that you are putting out for sale. You can print out more for gifts, for journals for people that, or scrapbooks, or whatever you like to do with your ephemera kits. The only thing I ask about all of my digital images is that you do not give them to anybody who has not purchased them. You don't sell the digital images to other people. I mean, just the standard stuff. Don't print it out and then sell the printouts. Y'all know. Just the standard stuff, except I allow you to use my kits in your stuff for sale. That does not bother me at all. You can print out 100 kits if you want and use them in 100 journals and sell 100 journals. I don't care. I don't care. So that is the deal with these books. So all the super hard work has been done, because this is what takes the amount of time, is the covers and tea staining. You know, these are 170 page books. So tea staining and making the covers and hand painting them and binding all the pages in, I mean, all the sewing. So a lot, I'd say all the hard work is done, and then the free stuff, all the fun stuff, I should say, is there for you to finish. And maybe you don't want to embellish your journal. Maybe you like it plainer. Maybe you don't care about ephemera kits. You certainly get an ephemera kit. I mean, you're welcome to any of those that you like when you purchase this journal. I may be doing more like this. There was a lot of people after one of my last videos that said, yeah, we want more naked journals. And so, yeah, I was able to make up a couple for you guys, and I guess you'll see, I'll see if you guys like them or not. Because if they sit in my store forever, I'll know that that's not what you want. And then I will decorate these and put them back up for sale. But not this week, because I got to start baking cakes tomorrow. Anyway, I guess that's that. But I'm going to try and do it so that people have time to look at the video, look at the journals, think about if they want one or not, and then have some hang time so that you can purchase them even if you don't follow me on Instagram or something like that. This will give you some time to think about it. So I think I will put these books up for sale, let's say 6 o'clock tonight, which is, I live in Colorado, so that's mountain time. So 6 o'clock my time will be 8 o'clock on the East Coast, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and then it'll be 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Those are for you guys in the United States. If you are other places in the world, I don't know. Don't ask me. But you can look it up. You can look it up. Look up 6 o'clock U.S. Mountain Time, and then that should tell you what time it will go up in your area. It should give you an answer to that. So, I gotta go shopping. Sorry, my phone cuts off. It doesn't let me record longer than like 15 minutes, and I talk too much. So here's the other one. So here's your code. I'm going to say goodbye. Big, huge love to all of you. My heart goes out to London right now, and everything that you guys are going through, especially right after Manchester, and then not too long ago Paris, and it's just crazy. This world is just absolutely crazy. The hate that that we all see is mind-numbing. And so my heart goes out to those of you in London, and I wish you all a great day, and I will catch you guys very soon in the next video. Bye, guys!